everyone. I'd like to welcome you to the March 11th, 2020 meeting of the Richmond Township Board of Trustees. Would everyone please stand and join me in the pledge? I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Kristen Oates.
Here.
Debbie LaFontaine here. Cindy Greenyoung.
Here.
Bob Sokol.
Here.
Vern Coleman.
Here.
Next, we have a presentation of agenda. Does anyone have anything to add or any changes to the agenda? I would like to recommend as item 13C under new business, discussion of RFP for township IT services. And if there are no other changes, we will now move on to public comment. And this is public comment for items that are on the agenda. Is there public comment?
On your agenda tonight, there's something in there about survey, where you guys are paying somebody about $6,000 for a survey, which sounds right. And it's also mentioned 7 acres on School Section Road. I believe that's in there. And I've asked many times, why are we buying this land, how much you're going to pay for it, how you're going to pay for it. If you give them 7 acres, I would think that you would at least 10,000 an acre. So that sounds like a $70,000 capital expenditure. And if you don't pay market price, then I believe you're going to be opening up for lawsuits by people. And I don't know why you never had it open for public discussion, why you want to spend that kind of money for our park. That's my 2 cents for today.
Okay.
Good evening, everyone. Interesting comment. I don't think that a municipality or a church or a school will enter into a public conversation on something they're intending to buy, such as land for that. I don't know of anything. I know I was involved in some purchases the school did on some land, and that was never made public before it was purchased, I think for obvious reasons. I'll just leave it at that. Thank you.
Any other public comment? Hearing none, let's move on to the approval of minutes. A motion would be in order to approve the minutes of the February 12th, 2020 regular township board meeting. Can I have a motion?
I move to approve the minutes of the February 12th regular board meeting.
Is there support?
I'll support.
Is there any discussion? Hearing none, all those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Motion is carried. Next item on the agenda is the consent agenda. Under this item, we have the building department report, EMS report, office manager report, planning commission report, and the NEMC minutes and bylaws are on the table tonight. Motion would be in order to approve the consent agenda either as proposed, or if you'd like to pull something off, we can put that under new business. Is there a motion to approve?
I'll make a motion to approve the consent agenda as is.
Support.
Is there any discussion? Hearing none, all those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Motion is carried. Next item on the agenda is the approval and payment of bills. Kathy has submitted the bills to us for our review. Does anyone have any questions for Kathy before we make a motion? Everybody good? Okay, a motion would be in order to approve and pay the bills as presented.
So moved.
Support. Any further discussion? Hearing none, all those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Motion is carried. Next item on the agenda is the treasurer's report. Bob, would you please read this for us?
The March treasurer's report is as follows. In the general fund, we have general fund, fire fund, we have $898,678.80. In the tax account, $695,162.88. In the other PNC accounts, $36,000 $975.04. In the investment accounts, we had $383,884.61. In the purchase and development rights account, $14,789.92 for a grand total in the March statement of $2,029,491.25. So we take that, since that report was prepared, most of the money out of the tax account has been sent down to the county since we are now closed for the winter of 2019, summer 2019 tax season. We got settlement money, most of the tax money has been sent down there. Furthermore, you'll see attached, of course, the monthly showing for the township investments. Again, we have 3 CDs that don't mature until June, July, and October at North Star. And one at the Richmond Schools and Government Credit Union matures again in July 2. Finally, you got the township fiscal year revenue through February. We've got some big deposits that come in after March, the revenue share from after March 1st, I should say, after that revenue. Fiscal year revenue report, we got the revenue sharing unit from the state for the last 2 months, and also we made another deposit some funds for the fire and EMS reimbursement, the township in general, GPU. So that's about it.
Okay. Are there any questions for Bob on this? Hearing none, the treasurer's report will stand as presented. We are now going to move along to farmland preservation. Bert?
Yes, as all of you, I think, are aware that we did not receive any money from the state application this time. We came in 7th, and there was 14 properties applying for the money. They were only able to purchase the top 5 land or the farms. We came in 7th and 8th. So at our last meeting on last Thursday, we, when we were in Lansing that day, we met a gentleman by the name of Barry Lonick, who is a land specialist from, he works for Washtenaw County, and has helped a lot of the properties down there receive land. In fact, 2 of his properties came in the top 5 over at the state this time. And we had him come before us and give us a presentation on how he could help us and whatever, consulting wise. And after his presentation, we voted to hire him to help us try to take our 2 applications and apply to the federal program, which is in the process right now. The deadline is 31st of the month, but he figures he can do it. So we've been working with him. We had a very good turnout. We have 15 members there that day. We had 14 over there. So I mean, there's a lot of interest right now in people. And we do have some public Spencer boys were there. We invited them. They had shown interest and they came to hear what was going on. And I think maybe in the next year, they might apply would come forth there. So I'll let y'all keep you posted on how this goes, but this guy seems to be pretty knowledgeable in what he does. He's been doing it for 25 years. So,
What was the cost that he's charging?
we limited it to not to exceed 2,500, and he figures he can do it for all of them. His rate, I believe, is $60 an hour. And he feels he can get done what he needs to get done.
Will he take that application that you submitted to the state?
He's going to take it and adjust it to the state. Yeah.
Okay.
We got most of the legwork done. He's working with the Jeff Schroeder from the Planning and Economic Development. He's going to be working with him, putting this together. Jeff will help him as much as he can. Planning and Economic Development has been excellent in this process. They really helped us a lot.
That is a good thing.
And they're like everywhere. They're running short staff.
several people out of maternity, there's a couple, one anyway, so, I mean, they're like everybody, they're quite close to that, they've been really willing to help us.
Just one other question, is he working with other communities to do the same thing?
He's done in the past, I don't know if he has any more right now, we asked him that question, he says, I prepare him, I don't show favoritism one way or another, so he claims he need. And he doesn't really make any more money one way or the other, he's just, you know, helping whoever he's working for towards the same goal.
Okay.
Do you have questions? No? Okay. Thanks, sir. Building report, Jeff?
You know, I don't have anything particularly for this building, just as information to the board. We just received notice from our local 911 dispatch center that there is a Verizon outage in the Richmond area, so your cell phone may not work, the power is down in this area, in Lake City, and parts of the Detroit area. So, just kind of a public service announcement. Otherwise, all of them.
Our election during them.
Could be. That's all, Jeff?
That is all.
Okay, thanks so much. Next, we have the assessor's report, and Chris gave us a report of what was going on. I know there was board review, and Lori has been attending that. You went to an organizational meeting,
Yep,
and,
we're gonna
okay.
get our meeting Monday from 9 to 3, and then tomorrow it's from 3 to 9.
Great. Is there anything anyone would like me to talk to Lisa or Chris about? I think Chris might be, I know she was going to stay through this board review, and, you know, I have talked to Lisa and asked her if she would, you know, I think it's going to be, that's going to take over. Have you guys heard anything else? No?
Do we have a lot of applicants for the board review?
We had 3 people walk in, you know, 3 appointments, then we had some VAs, and we had some poverties. I think we had 2 or 3 for the Marvel schedule. But not a lot.
Not a lot.
Most of them are ones that became uncapped, people who are new to the dance, like,
Okay.
they weren't told about that, you know, when that happened.
That's where that comes from.
Can we have Chris, or Lisa, I'm sorry, Lisa, can we have whoever she decides to have?
To me, that's, yeah, so I will remind her tomorrow. She will be inviting at April.
Did she hire somebody new?
So, just from what I understand, it was someone that she had already worked with that's at a different township and is going to be doing both.
Because I know when we hired them, her husband was the only male
Right.
in their group.
And so they must have hired, yeah. I'll ask her. Any other questions for them? Anything else? All right. Just writing this down. Okay. Next item is unfinished business. Generally, we'll get a memo on the current status of our goals and objectives, and for some reason, this month I sent Lori the goals and objectives meeting that I was going to send you with the budget stuff, so you got to see this first. But we did have a couple of things we discussed at our last month's meeting about goals and objectives, and one of them was regarding the memorial. Has everyone had a chance to see the memorials that Chris had made at Laser Mark when he brought it? Did everyone see them?
Did you see her?
No, I did not. I've seen the picture before, but I didn't know you had an actual.
They're really nice. I like them a lot. There were 2 different styles, and I think every one of us that has seen them tends to like the one without the spikes or tassels on them. Thank you. So I guess at this point, you know, if we're ready to go, can we go ahead and move on this? Or, I mean, everyone's good with this? And you did see in the supervisor's update that John said this was an expenditure that the township could definitely pay for. So I guess, Chris, can you talk to him and get started on that? And maybe we can put a list together other than Mr. McGurran, obviously, you know, Mr.
It's
McGurran.
nice that happened.
Yeah,
Yeah.
And, Gordon and Claudia O'Connor, and I'm sure that Brother Hoskowitz, we will come up with some other names. But,
yeah, given going on the main part.
Yeah.
You could do it up on whatever time of the week or two, get a list of names and we can have these made up for you.
I think that'd be great. Thank you for all your work on this. I think it's gonna be cool. Also, we have been talking about Comcast and when we were gonna meet with them and the charges, and to my knowledge, we have not heard from them to get any updates yet. True?
Right, according to the minutes in the last meeting, we were still trying to get the 2019 gross income numbers, and they're gonna get a letter out to us
Okay.
at some point. Second of the bank, we didn't know we still want to get the bank fees, but I made it clear in the meantime, until we started everything else out, some traffic fees for that one. Yeah.
You got those 2 months, right, orders to pay for this.
And then you don't have a contract on, right, with all this is street light.
It's just the old NEMC.
That's what we have.
That's all we have. Nothing has been
He's asking
updated.
Where the new one is, and
Right.
we're still working through it. but-
Nothing has been updated yet.
I just want to make sure I'm
That's
telling
right,
you the
but we
right
still
thing.
pay them the benefits on those 2 quarters.
Right. And the one I just mailed out said that this is your very last one, according to the old contract.
Yeah, that's the contract.
Yeah, you signed it, first time you seen it, yeah.
Okay, and then the other thing, we had talked about the Trex benches, but perhaps those are going to be an update maybe at another meeting.
Certainly,
Thinking?
I do have some info on that, but we may have some additional info further on that next week. Stand by.
Anybody have any concerns, any more discussion on that? Okay, the medical marijuana articles, they are becoming further there's not as much, most of it now is on the recreational stuff. Under new business, we have an item for discussion regarding survey cost. And a motion would be in order to approve the proposal from Anderson, Eckstein, and Wester to perform a survey on the property for purchase in the amount of $6,400. Can I get a motion for that? Can I get a support? As you saw with the information I included in this with the packet immediately after our last meeting, I did talk to Mr. Urban, who is now who Lyle Lynn was. Sent him the sketch, and he sent the attached agreement for us to sign. So this is what I'm bringing to you. It's something that we have to get done in order to move forward with the property purchase. And so I guess I was wondering how everyone was feeling about it, and I'm going to start with Vern and ask you for your thoughts on it.
This also includes straightening out this property, right?
No, that is going to be on the in our proposed budget. That was, I believe, another $11,000. So that may lend itself to a discussion, a bigger discussion on engineering services, et cetera. But I think for now, because of the position that we're in, to go ahead and move forward with the survey is, if you guys approved it, I was going to call them tomorrow.
It seems a little high, but the standard is usually $1,000 aside, but try to get somebody to do it.
And in a timely fashion, because I did indicate to him that I'd like to.
I'm fine.
Okay.
Yeah, I think I'm fine with the cost. It's a little high, but it's a decision that we made as a board to go ahead with this proposal purchase. So we need a survey done. And I got some thoughts about the cost of the survey once we get to the point of reviewing the purchase.
Yeah, here we go.
Yeah, I'm okay with it, either you do a fine job with the survey.
They will do it.
Yeah, confident moving forward.
Okay. Do you have vote, could we get roll call on that, please?
Sure. Vern Coleman.
Aye.
Bob Zalka.
Aye.
Cindy Green.
Aye.
Kathy LaFontaine, aye. Chris Phillips.
Okay, next item on the agenda is a discussion for the 2020, oh my gosh, cleanup. So this is something we decided a little while ago. It wasn't really, having it every year didn't seem to be the thing to do, so we started doing it every other year in the odd years. I think we've come up with a pretty good system, and we reviewed the last few cleanup days discussions. So I guess what I need from the board is for you to let me know your feelings on if you'd like me to talk to Mr. Russ about using his property again. I think that works out pretty good. And the other items I had in here about if Trustee DeVos was perhaps going to get the Boy Scouts here to do something, and Trustee Coleman, if you were going to, do you know what I'm saying? And then just to decide for sure on the date of May 30th. So I'm starting with you this time for a little discussion and your thoughts on how you feel about all of it.
I really like the idea of doing a cleanup day again. If Randy's willing to let us use his property, I think that works out great just for traffic flow in and out too, and getting rid of garbage. Tires, I think, is definitely a must. I've been seeing.
You know, we got to sign up.
I've been seeing a lot less tires in the ditches in the last few years. We've been doing this. I think that's definitely a good move. And yeah, we want to recruit the Boy Scouts to do a service project and spread balls or whatever we need to do around here. And we pulled and sprayed weeds last time too, so anything you want to send their way would be more than happy to do.
And will May 30th work for you, the weekend after Memorial Day?
For sure. Yeah.
Okay.
That's what you make her.
Okay. Yeah.
I'm good with it, but I will check before
And
I
then, well,
want to. And his equipment.
I know my husband is thinking maybe he can help with a little bit of.
Yeah.
But is the date okay with you?
Yes.
Randy's okay with you?
Same thing.
Good with everything? Okay.
I'm good.
What are we doing with the tires? I couldn't remember exactly, and I know I read it in there, now I'm drawing a blank on it.
What Jan did each week?
For 10 for no cost, was it?
No cost and started charging. And then we ended up, and I don't think we charged anybody because we had enough room to put them in. And so that's what we ended up doing. I think we do the same thing. Yeah.
Good, everybody good with that? Okay. Next item is, I'd like to have a discussion on coming up with an RFP for township IT services. So a motion would be in order to discuss putting together an RFP for township IT services.
I'll make that motion.
Is there support?
I'll support it.
Okay, much like many of the other services that we have gone out for bid on, we are using IT more and more, and they are, while it's not extremely costly, it is getting a little more costly. So I guess I would like authorization from the board to talk to our attorney and have her help me put together. It won't be an extremely lengthy RFP, but I would like for her to have input on it, and I know Kathy probably works with that as much as anyone, so I would double check with her to see what we were missing or what we needed in there. So I guess, how does everyone feel about that? I would like a motion to authorize the supervisor to go out, or to draft an RFP.
I don't need a motion that we sent out an RFP for licenses.
Okay. Any further discussion at all? No? All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Motion is carried. Okay, I mentioned it briefly to Sharon earlier today, so I will get a hold of her and talk to you, Kathy, about that. Okay, so items for next agenda, I will bring that back with me for you folks to look at and authorize me to get a date and everything.
Cleanup day.
Cleanup day, yeah. And we will, at the April meeting, need to set our public hearings for the budget.
Mhm.
And anybody else?
Chris, you're gonna have some more stuff between the trucks.
Yes, yes, those are objectives.
Okay. All right, we have nothing else. We will go ahead and have input from the board. Anything else you'd like to talk about, Kurt?
Just at my fourth class tomorrow for the citizens
Yay.
plan.
I did like that.
Yeah.
Good. I've taken it before, but it's a little bit newer. Steve did the last 2 weeks. He's always pretty
Good. Good.
We've got about 21, or between 20 and 25 people in this class.
Where is it held at? Is that
At the
extension?
Extension
Yeah.
office. And got a good variety, people from Warren, people from Armada, out from Richmond, so good cross-section of people, city and township.
It's good.
My turn?
Yep, your turn.
Okay, so we expect that we'll be in a position to settle with the county and the taxes. And hopefully we'll be calling in for an appointment sometime, hopefully we in March. So hopefully by the time we get back to our next meeting, we'll have word as to whether we close out some of the county and then we're in somewhere in 2019 taxes. We got to thinking in the county, the corporate, we just put out a whole bunch of sanitizers at different locations. But maybe we don't have a lot of people coming in, maybe we should have something like that available at the entranceway.
We can see if Chris can, go ahead, what were you going to say here?
We have
I have
so
some
many
different
leftovers,
collections.
we had to have them.
I put them in a couple different places in the building.
Oh, they're already here?
Yeah, but
Awesome.
I put one out at the end of the table there and one on the counter. So
Awesome.
I did stick them, but I can put them
A
all
little
out.
more,
all over.
yeah.
That's a good idea. Thank you, Phil.
Other than that, I don't have anything.
Okay. Yeah.
Very good.
As far as the limestone stuff, is there a contract or agreement that we can send back to the county? Can you do that?
Usually, I will get that via email. I have not seen it
We
yet.
haven't seen it, okay.
Now, Sue usually sends it to me.
I know usually she's begging for it.
I know,
She says it
and
was hers, so.
they usually, and, I haven't seen it.
And then they want the payment, and then they'll do the check.
Do their,
So usually what you,
yeah.
I know the official process.
Yep.
Okay, so we're waiting on that.
As soon as, and I can let you all know, when I get that.
Perfect.
Okay. Okay, so next, well, I guess I'm going to address, we did have a couple things in the supervisor's update. We did have a permit document in there regarding a concern with businesses that are pulling electrical permits with large amperage. And I know Kathy had brought this up to me, and we talked to Sharon about helping us put together a document that people would sign, kind of reviewing, what they're going to need the amperage for. And she presented us a rough draft that was in our supervisor's update. So I guess before we went ahead and instituted it, I kind of wanted to get thoughts from everybody here, if they saw anything they wanted changed or added or deleted. I mean, I think it's pretty basic for the most part, and Sharon said to me, the big reason for doing this was safety of the township residents, so,
and they can refuse
to do it.
to answer, but then that just gives us, if there's a fallout in the court, we
Yeah.
have their refusal on file.
Yeah. So if there's no comment, I think we will go ahead. Kathy, if it's okay with you, I will ask Sharon tomorrow to tidy it up a bit, maybe, and then we'll go ahead and start using it. Okay?
Perfect.
And you did see the comment in there about Comcast and how much it was going to cost for the one gentleman that was here to get Comcast to his house after so. All right, now we can move ahead to general public comment. So this is an area where There's comment on things that were not on the agenda. Anyone that has comment for the public, I ask them to come up to the podium, and I will open it up at this time.
So, yeah, this is the first meeting that I get, so I don't know if this is the time.
This is the time.
This is the time.
You're the gentleman I talked to the other evening. Yes, sir. And I believe we did print out your email, Lori did print it out
The
with
one
it.
I just sent this afternoon?
The one you sent earlier.
Okay, yeah, so I was hoping that you get a chance to see the one I sent today.
I did not, I'm so sorry.
And it was only, I'm gonna give you a copy of it, but I was hoping you would, it was my fault because I sent it late this afternoon. But I wanted you guys just to have it from you, so when we read it, we can. So, I guess you should understand my name, Mike Weslowski. Address is 25950 Dayton Road, Richmond Township, Michigan 48062. So, my wife and I would like to install a 24 by 50 run pool on our property on Dayton, at our residence, 21 acres property. And initially I was told by the township that I would not be allowed to use an automatic power safety barrier that complies with the ASTM 1346 standards, because we have a township ordinance that states that the use of automatic safety cover does not negate the requirements of fire code. So as it states, the intention of the Richmond Township ordinance to be minimum requirements for promotion of public safety, convenience, comfort, prosperity, and general welfare, I do strongly disagree that the fence is the best, safest manner to protect the public from danger of being hurt or drowning in the pool. I believe most people would agree with me that the current ordinance of erecting a 4-foot fence makes it factually less safe than using automatic safety cover that complies with the current standards. Besides meeting all the safety certifications for being code compliant, an automatic pool cover is more than a general barrier. It's an isolation barrier, which, unlike regular barriers such as fences, an automatic pool cover actually isolates the pool water from the pool deck and its surroundings. This isolation of the water removes all temptation for children versus a 4-foot see-through fence where a child could easily be enticed at the pool water. Also recommended by the Consumer Product Safety Commission. These covers are sealed on all 4 sides and make the pool completely impossible for any child to climb over or under with a fence. Michigan, the state of Michigan, as well as several other states and local communities such as Armada, Joey Township, Gray, British Hills, all recognize their respective code books that an automatic or powered swimming pool cover is a standalone barrier. Due to its ability to be an isolation barrier, it is the most restricted barrier that currently exists today on the market, unquote. I've got a lot more, but basically, a fence is old technology. I mean, when I was a kid, that's all I used to do was climb fences and climb trees. I live on Dayton Road, and the simple fact that the fence doesn't work is I see my neighbor Mark's cows walking down the street more than I see kids. So it's just this old technology. There's a few reasons I want to get it. Mainly is liability. In the previous letters I wrote, you see that I had a pool in our old house, and every kind of went on vacation. Either neighbors or kids would hop the fence or Jimmy the lot and have a good time over the vacation. So we finally spent the time was 25 grand to put an automatic cover on, and then 5 years subsequent to that we got it off. So they work. My understanding of the Michigan code, I talked to the chief building inspector of Michigan, Lansing. He informed me that the township ordinance can enforce a code if it's more restrictive than the current building code. And in this case, if they filed a complaint, they would come out and go through the process because the pool cover in their mind is more restrictive than just a fence. The other thing that makes it even more dangerous is the current ordinance in Richmond Township allows you to use your home, your.
I'm gonna let you know you got about 2 minutes left of your time, just so you know. It's okay, that was good, it was a good conversation.
So your back wall of your house, in the current ordinance allows you to use that as a quote unquote barrier. So as long as you have an alarm on your door, you can have a fence around your yard with that fourth barrier being your house. And everybody knows that, I mean, there's thousands of studies out there over drowning, and it takes less than 3 seconds for a child to drown. So that back door opens up on your door wall, kid could easily walk out, fall in the pool, jump in the pool. It's just absolutely less restricted than a solid line cover that holds 4,000 pounds in the crowbar or something or the kid going. I am urging the township to relook at its ordinances. I've talked to my insurance company. They also, State Farm also agrees that it is more restrictive to have a pool safety cover for the standalone area. And then if it doesn't go the way I'm expecting it to, then I'd like to get the township's insurance company to talk to them and see what their liability, how they feel as far as liability goes.
Got about 15 seconds.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, I hate to do that, but we got time.
That's all I got. Can you tell me, can I ask a question who your guys' insurance company is?
So we don't, public comment is just that. We hear your comment, that's it. It's not,
We have a building ordinance board of appeals. Why don't we go there? That's who should be here.
but we really shouldn't be discussing it right now.
No, but I mean, I'm just saying, that's where we should direct.
Yeah, Cindy and I talked offline, I guess to say, and I just didn't get a chance to come in and discuss further with her, but I plan on, I just want to get on record as far as what we're going to so thank you for your time.
Thank you. Thanks. Are there any other public comment?
Hello, Dennis Durham, 76566 Burn Road, Richmond. I just have a quick comment. If it would at all be possible for the township to explore internet access as far as getting other options available, the township is putting our kids at a severe disadvantage for schooling and for research purposes, I guess you'd say. We're limited to basically cellular or satellite internet. Is there a way for the township to maybe look at, is it in the township's best interest maybe to get a price quote from somebody that can provide service that's a little bit more reliable than satellite service at exorbitant prices? There's something to explore possibly. But I think everybody that I've talked to, I think I've talked to you, Chris, about doing this. Is there a possibility that we can get like a group rate, maybe a big cell phone tower came in to provide access to the township residents? I just want to put that out there before. Thank you.
Thank you. Any other public comment at all? All right, if there is none, a motion would be in order to adjourn.
Support.
All those in favor?